Isa G. Feliciano, and we will be presenting a Visayan creation myth, Sicalac and Sicavay.
In the beginning, there were two gods, Kaptan and Magwayan. They created the earth and all living things. Once, Kaptan planted a bamboo in a garden, and the plant grew into a tall tree that swayed gracefully to the breeze. Then, one day, it broke into two sections, and out stepped a man and a woman. To the man gives the name Sicalac, and that's why it's meant called lalaki. And the woman called Sicavay, therefore the woman had been called babae. After some time, the man asked the woman to marry him, for there were no people in the world other than him. There are no other people other than them. Sicavay was reluctant in accepting his proposal. However, saying that they were brothers and sisters born in the same rib, eventually, they agreed to seek the advice of the tunas of the sea and the doves of the air. They consulted the earthquake, who told them that it was necessary for them to fill the earth with people, and so they became husband and wife. Soon after, they had a son called Cebu, a daughter who was born to them next and was named Summer. Cebu and Summer married and had a daughter, Luplupan. She married Pandagwan, the second son of the first couple, Sicalac and Sicavay. They had a son whom they named Anuranor. Pandagwan was first to invent the fishing net. The first time he used it, he caught a shark and brought ashore, thinking that it would not die. But the shark did not survive for long out of the water. Great was Pandagwan's grief. He cried out of loyalty to the gods, blaming them for letting his plaything die when no one had ever died before. It is said that God Kaptan, weary after his day's work, sent the flies to find out
Why Pandagwan was making such a loud lamentation. But the flies refused to obey him, saying that they were busy storing honey. For this disobedience, they were condemned to scavenge among filthy and rotten things from then on. Kaptan then sent the weevil, who brought the news of the shark's death. Pandagwan's behavior greatly displeased Kaptan. He and Magwayan made a thunderbolt with which they struck Pandagwan dead. The young man stayed in the infernal regions for 30 days, in the end of which time the gods took pity on him. While Pandagwan was away, his wife Luplupan became the concubine of Maracoyrun. People say that the practice of concubinage then started with Luplupan. When Pandagwan returned home, he did not find his wife there. She had been invited by Maracoyrun to feast upon a pig which he had stolen. People say that this was the first theft committed in the world. Pandagwan then sent Anuranor to fetch his mother, but she only laughed at her son and refused to go home, saying that the dead never returns to the world. At this answer, Pandagwan became angry and went back to the infernal regions, vowing never to return to the world. The old folks say that had Luplupan obeyed Pandagwan's summons and had he not gone back to infernal regions, all the dead would have come back to life.
And that was the Visayan creation myth, Sicalac and Sicavay.